Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. All right, so we got some things we need to finish up. We were supposed to start the Sales Alive activity today, so I'll introduce that to you because there's about two of you that are ready to do that. But the rest of you still need to finish up that Nutrients Virtual Lab. All right, so let me talk about that for a minute. Wait till everybody's in. Get the share page up. Alrighty. Most of you are in. We're just missing one or two people. And they're late. All right. So, um, like I said, looking at the grade book. Um, 1 second. Keone, check your message in the grade book, please. All right. So again, what we were supposed to do today is the Sales Alive interactive model, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But what I need for most of you all to finish, and maybe I need to let me go back to not need the student view because I'm not seeing it on your page anymore. There. All right. Um, hmm. Okay, let me change the dates on this since it was due today. So I'm going to extend that. And that is going to due date and the final available date are going to be the same. Make it the 15th for my sake, not yours. Okay. All right. So what I need from you, there's two things that you have to do. All right. This worksheet, this is the thing that needs to be submitted into the Dropbox. Okay. So I need you to turn that in. And then let me go to the gizmo. All right, Julian, I don't know if you've done this before, and I'm not even sure your name is on the list. I have to check. Uh, um, sorry, Isaiah. Don't normally call people by their last names. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. I guess that's the downside of having a name that sounds like a first and a last name. but thank you for understanding. All right. So when you do the lab, so you follow the instructions on the worksheet and you go through all of that up there. When you are finished with it, there's an assessment. There's 5 questions that you need to answer. The Gizmo will record that for me. You do not need to send that to me at all. Okay, so what do the lab first, complete the worksheet, send that to me. When you finish with that, um, then make sure you do the assessment because I'm adding the 2 together. So it's 25 points for the worksheet and 5 points. There are 5 questions. You're going to get a score out of 5 for that. Okay, so this needs to be done, but today's lesson was supposed to be, and actually I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. Excuse me. Just so check if they've added you. And Isaiah, say that because I see your remark there. That's cute. All right, let me check. Let me check. Um, fifth period. They have not added your name to this list yet, so I'm gonna um, see who I can talk to about adding you to the list because they have the class already assigned, so the school does that. So I need to get the school to add you to the list. Oh, I see. Okay, you are. So I just need to give you access. I got you. I got you. Hold on. Let me do that. You are. All right. So now you're enabled. Okay, good. All right. Okay. So Isaiah, let me just go back and show you. I'm going to share again. And this is for everybody, not just Isaiah, because like I said, technically only one person has turned in this assignment. So all of y'all need to pay attention. Okay, so where's my resources? Okay. Good afternoon. If you just came in, we're just kind of recapping what everybody should have done. And then I'm going to show you what you need to do if you're finished. Okay. All right. So I can get my page back. They have changed the way the Zoom operates, and now you just have to have patience that it's doing what you want it to do. All right. Okay, so again, you're going to go to Clever. You're going to click on Explore Learning. And like I said, while I'm talking to Isaiah, everybody else needs to listen too because you didn't do it either. All right. And then once you get there, it's going to take you to the gizmo and you have been assigned. And yours is going to look different to mine because I'm the teacher, but I'll tell you how it's going to look when you log in a second. Alrighty. All right, let me do this one. All right, it's going to look like this for you. Okay, so you click on identifying nutrients. Launch it, and then you have this page. Okay, so with the worksheet that you have in the assignment folder, you just want to follow the directions on what it tells you to do. And this is one of those drag and drop kind of things. So they want you to look at the first sample, sample A, and you're going to test each of these samples. We're doing a food test. So after macromolecules, we're going to look at how do you tell whether these macromolecules are present in the food. So we don't know what's in sample A, so we're going to test it. And they tell you what each of these tests. That's what you should, Jayla, this is what you should have done. Okay. All of this, like I said, this was due today. And I got one person who's done it. Okay. You click on test. All right, it's going to actually take the first test and it's going to add it to the sample. It's going to give you a color change. Testing for food is all about color changes. Okay, so when they add what we call the indicator, when we put the indicator in solution with the food, it changes color. And depending on what color it changes, will tell you whether that food substance is present or not. So the worksheet tells you what color you're looking for. You just have to say yes or no, is it or isn't it? Okay, and every time you want to tab, so all our tests right now are on sample A. I'm going to test all of these things. So right now we're testing, is it a carbohydrate? The second one are carbohydrates are sugars and starches. So the second test is for, does it contain starch? Then you're going to test the sample A, is it a protein? And then you're going to test to see whether or not it is, whether it has fats in it. All right, so each one, so the worksheet tells you what to do at each step. It tells you what color you're expected to see, and then you can answer on the worksheet yes or no. And then once you finish that, you just hit the reset button, and then you do the next step. So you'll take the next speaker and you'll do what they tell you for the next one. All right. Okay. When you have finished all of the questions on the worksheet, then you submit that, and then you can answer these questions. Don't try to answer these questions before you've done the lab because you won't know the answers. When you do these questions, the Gizmo records it for me, so you do not need to send me this information. Okay? All right. So that's that. Now, that was the past due assignment. Let me tell you what today's assignment was, and then you can work accordingly. So do what you need to do. You might need to just finish this. So again, I extended it, was due today. I extended it till Friday. We started working on this September the 4th, and it's now, it'll be very late after the 15th, which is Monday. Okay. All right. In the module, it's not in the module, it's on your to-do list. So let me look at this as a student. I don't think it's in your module, but it's definitely on your to-do list. And like I said, we started this in class last week. Why is it not on your to-do list? Maybe it is in the module. So let's look and see. Because it's definitely there, because it wouldn't be showing up there if it wasn't. Okay, why isn't it? And it was a nodule. You found it? Good. I need to find out why I'm not seeing it right here. It probably disappeared because it was there. It was a whole module by itself, actually. There it is, and it's published. So why isn't it showing on your to-do list? Hmm. All right, Jocelyn says she found it. And it is on your to-do list now. When I was looking at it, it's not. Why is it not on my to-do list? Is anybody else not seeing it on your to-do list? Because right now I don't see it on the to-do list. Review page, tutoring, and this is what we're supposed to do today. Huh, that is very strange.
Miss, I'm trying to do the gizmo thing, but it's just not letting me do it. Like it's saying that I need to like log in, which I'm trying, but it keeps saying I'm wrong,
Oh, don't
and
log
it's
in.
not letting
Okay.
me.
Is there a thing that says, are you new to the program? Don't log in because you're already
No,
logged in.
no, it just like
All right,
takes me
hold on.
straight. Like when I click it, it says um like launch gizmo and like identify nutrients.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop sharing so I can look at just. All right, go out and come back in and let me. Where are you? Okay, there you are. All right, got you. So click on. Actually, try not to go from there. Okay, you're in, and then you hit launch gizmo, and then what happens?
And then it takes me to there, but then it says I only have like this amount of time left to do it. Like I only have 5 minutes to use the thing.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. All right, I'm gonna go in and see why there's a timer on there because I did not put a date on how long that you all had to use it. I see. Okay, so you're in. I guess you can. Oh, okay. Hit student login
Hmm.
and see what happens. Because you should be in. You shouldn't
And
need to do
then
that.
it takes me to this, and like I put in all my stuff.
All right, all right, don't do that. Don't, are you in Clever?
Me?
How are you getting in there? Yeah, you.
By the link that
Did
you
you go to
shared.
Clever?
No, I there's a link
All right,
here that says
don't use that link. Yeah, don't use that link. Apparently that's not going to work for you. Go to Clever.
yeah. Make
All right, you
clever.
see Explore Learning? The orange one
This
that
one.
says Explore Learning. EL. EL.
This one right here.
It's on the top row. Yeah, there you go.
And then this is what it shows me.
The first blue one. I'm new to Explore Learning.
Yeah. It says there's no recent activities.
Go to class. Click go to class.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. All
Thank
right.
you.
So you're in. You're in. Anybody, and I hope everybody followed that. So if you're not in, that's how you get in. Forget that link up there. That probably works for me because um, I'm in already. Okay. All right. So I need everybody to work on that because you need to get that finished. Everybody needs to do that. And again, go through Clever to get to, so ignore that link because it's not going to work for you. Complete the worksheet that I downloaded in the assignment folder. And it's going to ask you questions. So you just follow the instructions, do what it tells you to do. I need everybody to work on this today because this is going to be past due. It's going to be late after Friday. And since everybody is here, there's no excuse. All right. You can mute yourself now unless you have another question.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. It's just over here that you're typing. All right. If you have a question, please, please, please ask. Everybody should be on camera. Some of y'all hiding. Some of y'all not only hiding, but you ain't doing no work either. And I also don't have a whole lot of sympathy for folks who log in and then just logged in. If you're not doing your work, then there's no excuse for it being late. And remember, do the assessment after you have finished. And you don't have to send me the score. I will look at the score in the Gizmo apparatus. Brandon, I know we're supposed to be doing Cells Alive, but I need your nutrient lab first. So stop what you're doing and do. And actually, let me show everybody how to do that. What to do with that? Because that's what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, that is showing up on your page. All right, so while that is showing up on your to-do list, I'm going to have to change the due dates on that as well. But I will explain what you need to do with that. But not today. I need y'all to finish the lab first. All right. On your to-do list, and this is actually in the module as well. This one is in the module. All right, so you have one thing in the module that actually just has the Cells Alive page, and then this one is for the assignment. So what you need to do first is to download these worksheets. All right, stop what you're doing for a minute so you can see what I'm doing. And then you can go back to the lab. All right, so download the worksheets. There's two worksheets. There's a animal worksheet and a plant worksheet. So on Friday, I'll expect you to work on the animal, and then on Monday, Friday. No, okay, this is your Yeah. So tomorrow. So tomorrow is my Friday with you. Tomorrow, I expect you to start on this, and then Monday you can do plant cells. All right. So you download the worksheet, then you go to Cells Alive, and you're going to select Animal Cell. Now, when you're looking at the worksheet, whoops, where's my worksheet? Okay, it disappeared on me. But did you submit it, Lucas? That's the thing. All right, I'm gonna check in a minute. I'm gonna show again. Okay. If you submitted, then you can start working on this. All right. So the first picture, number one, these are numbered. Number one, it's pointing to these little dots inside the cell. So you come back to cells alive and you say, oh, that's where they are here. And it's going to tell you that those are the lysosomes. So you can write that on the line. And then you need a brief description of what it does. You're not writing all of this. You really just need, what does it do? It contains the enzymes necessary for intercellular digestion. That means digestion inside the cell, not in your body. You have a digestive system. Cells do not. They have a lysosome. So what you're going to write on the line is you're going to write the word lysosome, and you're going to write it contains the enzymes for intercellular digestion. And that's all you have to write on that line. I do want you to read everything, but you don't have to write everything. Okay? Then you come back to number two. Number two is pointing to the pink line around the outside. So you come back to the interactive and actually just click back on animal cell and it'll go back. And the pink line, and they're the same color on the worksheet as they are in the interactive. So the pink line says that's the cell membrane. Click on it and it'll tell you what it does. Okay, so that's how you want to do this. When, like I said, so Lucas, you can start. And I think there was one other person who was finished. You can start on this as well, because there are two worksheets to do. So if you finish your nutrient and you've done the assessment in the gizmo, then you can start on this. Okay. All right. So I did want to tell you how to do that. All right. So everybody has a lot of work to do. Nobody's sitting back chilling. And again, the nutrient gizmo will give me a score. Don't send me the score. I will find it. All right. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, I actually have ah, 4 people. Yay, who have submitted the worksheet. Cool. So it's 25 points for the worksheet and 5 points for the assessment. All right, I'll go. So Lucas, I'll go in and take that. And Neve, you did the same thing. You sent me, I don't need folks, I don't need a screenshot of the score. What I need is your worksheet. Okay, so Neve, I need to let you resubmit. Folks, please do not send me a screenshot of this. All right, Lucas, I'm gonna go in and take out your score so that you can do it again. Yeah, I will reset that. Okay, it is now reset. You can do it again. Yes, folks, please do the lab first. Otherwise, you will not understand what to answer correctly um, for those questions. Okay. Jocelyn, I'm going to reset yours too. All right, so Jocelyn, go back in and see, I'm looking at this. A lot of you did this before you. Good job, Dallas. You got 5 out of 5. All right, so I am recording scores from the Gizmo. If you get a 1, I'm resetting it. All right, give me a second. Number 6. Okay. You had to answer number 5. Whatever answer you did for number 5, Jocelyn, I'm answering your question. Because number 5 said, which nutrient does the sample contain? So you've decided based on your test what nutrient it contains. And then you need to look at which foods most likely contain that. Each one of those is different. You're welcome. Okay, and that goes for everybody. Based on your answer for number 5, then you determine what kind of food is going to have that kind of nutrient in it. And number 7, you have to say why you picked that one. All right, Brandon, I got your worksheet, but make sure you go in and do the assessment. Navade, please to help you doing your work. I thought Daviana was here. Oh, wow. Folks, we got about a minute. I already have somebody from the next class trying to log in. All right, so when you come to class tomorrow, I don't need to tell you what to do. You know what you got to do. You got to finish this and then work on Cells Alive. Okay? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're not going to start off getting behind. We have an end of course test that we're working towards in April, that comes in April. And we want to make sure that we get all of these activities and topics done before then. Alrighty. That being said, see you tomorrow.